Matt Riviera, IHWE champion. Can I get a word with you? We've been looking all over for you to see what's going on with the heavyweight champion.
Hey, listen, we had a big night out in Fort Worth last night. I don't need this right now. All you need to know, and all these people need to know, is that somebody's going to get their ass whooped today. Quote that.
What? But, Matt, ladies and gentlemen, the IHWE champion, Matt Riviera.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations are red on a green Christmas tree. Won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright in your Christmas white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Here comes the
Ladies and gentlemen, as only contest is set for one fall, with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, he weighed in at 172 pounds, the Dirty Hook, Mat Fitchett!
Ladies and gentlemen, from the beautiful Sendero Center in historic Fort Worth, Texas, where the West begins, this is IHWE TV. I'm Rob Moore, ringside, and we have a special guest color commentator. He is a professional wrestling legend and a new inductee into the IHWE Southern Wrestling Hall of Fame. He is the Louisville Slugger, James E. Cornette. Jim, welcome back to Texas. Welcome to IHWE TV.
Thank you very much, Rob. I'm excited to be here. It's been a great night so far, and we're going to see some tremendous action here on IHWE television with Mat Fitchett, the acrobatic and athletic youngster taking on a man that I know well from Ring of Honor Wrestling, Kyle O'Reilly, who's making his entrance now into the beautiful Sendero Center, wearing one of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship belts, along with Bobby Fish. He is part of Ring of Champions.
From Vancouver, British Columbia, he weighed in at 195 pounds. He's one half of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions and the PWG World Heavyweight Champion, Kyle O'Reilly!
Jim, let me get one thing.
James Beard.
Okay, gotta let the ring out.
You stepped on James Beard's introduction. He won't tip you after the show tonight.
Well, he doesn't tip me anyway. He stiffs me most of the time.
He's tight. He's so tight he squeaks. He's tighter than the skin on a hot dog, is James Beard. I've known him for years. This is going to be an exciting contest between Fitchett and O'Reilly. Both these young guys, they're not the biggest dog in the fight, but they have tremendous athleticism. They've got tremendous pride and integrity in what they do. They both want to be recognized as the best.
Well, indeed, Kyle O'Reilly has a couple of titles to his credit. He is the PWG, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion, and that's one of the higher-profile indies in America. And, of course, as we mentioned, the co-holder of the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. And since you're here, I can ask you, since you have the expertise, after all, you manage the Midnight Express, two versions. You manage two versions of Heavenly Bodies. You've been at ringside for probably more 4- and 5-star tag team matches than any other man in the history of this business. So I know this is not a tag team match, but would it be fair to say that if you're the ROH Tag Team Champions, you are among the best tag teams in the world?
Well, that's rarefied air up there, and Red Dragon, Fish, and O'Reilly have proven that not only are they one of the best tag teams in the industry today, but also one of the most innovative. And you can see now O'Reilly, he has trained long and hard in a variety of combat sports, mixed martial arts disciplines, judo, Muay Thai kickboxing, as well as pro wrestling and amateur wrestling. This kid literally lives in a gym. His training partner for a long time was the American Wolf, Davey Richards, and Richards sets a blistering pace anywhere he goes, both as a professional competitor and also as a trainer. So these kids, but I'll tell you what, Fitchett is matching him move for move. You see some excellent mat wrestling, some chain wrestling, and once again, they are working a body part or trying to on their opponent. And as my old friend Arn Anderson used to say, a three-legged table, no good to anybody. If you can remove the use of one of these competitors' limbs, you're going to get a distinct advantage.
Well, you know, Mat Fitchett comes into this match with a world of experience, professional and amateur. He's been wrestling since he was 5 years old. He was a state champion in Greco-Roman wrestling in the 135-pound class. He's put on some weight since then, but he is certainly looking to make his mark in the world of professional wrestling.
You know, that's the great thing about the IHWE. They don't just give you one weight class. They don't just give you one style of professional wrestling. They give you literally across the spectrum of not only sizes, weight classes, but also styles. And that's what part of what makes the IHWE the premier wrestling promotion in the Lone Star State today. And both these guys, they got to be wondering, you can see them trying to feel each other out, and so far it's been somewhat of a stalemate as far as who can take the advantage and keep it for any length of time.
O'Reilly now with a side headlock, and Fitchett trying to get out of it, but O'Reilly holding on with the tenacity of Bulldog. Jim,
look at that. O'Reilly putting the forearm bone across the cheek of Fitchett, which
that hurts.
Extra uncomfortable, and Fitchett trying to get O'Reilly off, but he couldn't keep his eye on the ball, and O'Reilly with a tackle takes his man down. Quick action here. O'Reilly rolls through, sweeps his man across, going for a backbreaker, but Fitchett converts it into a flying head scissors drop kick action, too fast to call.
Boy, is it ever. We've got Mat Fitchett in there. We've got Kyle O'Reilly in there. Championship caliber wrestlers, no question about that. Boy, you're absolutely right, Jim. This is almost too fast to call, and the fans are going along with it. They say this is awesome, and I got to agree.
Fitchett up and over O'Reilly. Fitchett, drop kicked the leg. O'Reilly tried to avoid, but he caught him going over, and now O'Reilly having a problem with his leg. Standing moonsault. Could this be it? 1, 2, and no.
Only a 2 count there, but of course Mat Fitchett, he's taking on a wide variety of competitors, a wide variety of styles. He's with Anarchy Championship Wrestling in Central Texas, St. Louis Anarchy, he wrestles there as well. He puts on a lot of miles, looking for competition, looking for experience.
Wait a minute, I don't know what Fitchett was going for, but O'Reilly scouted him, dropped him across that top rope. Now they're exchanging forearm blows in the corner. Fitchett looked like he was going to hook him up for a suplex, but O'Reilly with the arm wringer across the top cable. And folks, those are not ropes. Those are quarter or half-inch steel airplane cables encased in garden hose, and they are not very forgiving.
And now they're fighting it out on the ring apron. They're in danger of getting counted out here.
James Beard looks like he's going to let him play a little. And once again, O'Reilly goes back to that left arm. And Fitchett, of course, the left arm is what you apply so many maneuvers with. Wait a minute, O'Reilly with a cover, 2, no.
Only a 2 count, not quite 2 or 3. This one could go quite a while because both of these men have tremendous cardiovascular conditioning, and that's certainly a help in a match such as this.
I'll tell you, the endurance of O'Reilly, I've watched him in some training sessions. I've seen him in pro matches that went 30, 40 minutes or more, and this kid just does not get tired. He never runs out of gas.
Takes his man down and coming off the rope. Driving the knee into the hammerlock.
And O'Reilly's so quick, Fitchett, stunned, doesn't even have a chance to get the arm out of the way.
1,
covering
2.
it.
Only 2.
Fitchett now trying to fight from underneath. It looks like O'Reilly has succeeded in keeping the advantage for some period of time now as he's got his arm chicken wing up under the chin, immobilizing Fitchett.
You know, Jim, recently I saw a match on YouTube between O'Reilly and Adam Cole, and it was just brutal. I think Cole lost a couple of his front teeth in that one.
I was there for that one live in the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City, and it was a brutal contest to say the least. But wait a minute!
Cross arm breaker. We could have a submission here, but Fitchett turns over, gets into that bottom rope.
And I'll tell you, that's what differentiates pro wrestling from MMA. If you get to the cage in MMA, it doesn't help. But if you get to the ropes in pro wrestling, it does. And that was what saved Fitchett there. The fans starting to chant O'Reilly.
These fans love good wrestling. They've seen it before here in IHWE, and they appreciate it when someone comes in like Kyle O'Reilly like Matt Fitchett, and they put on basically a pro wrestling clinic, a modern day pro wrestling clinic, as we see twist into it. Oh, look at that. Very quick moves there by Kyle O'Reilly.
O'Reilly hit that leg sweep, and Fitchett went down on the back of his head. Fitchett not sure which is hurting worse, his left arm or the back of his head now, as he is on Dream Street at this point, and O'Reilly is like a rabid pit bull. When he gets on a guy, he will stay on him, and once again, he will stay on that body part that he's injured. That's the way to victory for a young man like Kyle O'Reilly, who's so tenacious.
Looked like O'Reilly was trying to pull that elbow covering off of Matt Fitchett's left elbow, but now we see some reversal. Oh, misses with an enziguri, and now let's see what O'Reilly's going to do. Fitchett, he hits with the enziguri right there. O'Reilly is down.
Well, now a change in momentum and a hand from the crowd here at the Sendera Center for Matt Fitchett as he succeeded in catching O'Reilly from the blind side with a foot to the side of the head. O'Reilly he's walking recklessly and attempting to fall at this point, and Fitchett has an opportunity if he can capitalize.
Charges in with the knee, and now coming off the ropes, but O'Reilly was waiting for him. DDT! Oh, man, what a move there by Fitchett. 1, 2, and oh my, 2 7/8.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have given a crippled crab a crutch, much less O'Reilly a chance of kicking out of that one. But now both these men feeling the effects of the blistering pace here. I don't care how much gas you've got in the tank, Rob, as you well know from calling these matches for so many years, impacts like that are going to take a lot out of you.
Well, they certainly do, and we see Fitchett going up to the top rope. Let's see what he's going to do here against O'Reilly. O'Reilly charges in. Fitchett with a go behind, into the corner, rolling him up, O'Connor roll. Oh, so close to a 3 count.
And look at O'Reilly! Look at Kyle O'Reilly! He goes right back into the cross arm breaker, but can he lock it out? If he can get that arm locked out, he's trying again.
Looked like he moved to the other arm.
He did, but Fitchett
Had him rolled up.
If Kyle O'Reilly can get that arm breaker on and get that arm locked out, fully extended, there is almost no way for a man to get out of it.
Double kick. Both men had the same idea right there. And once again, a double kick. Oh, look at that. Fitchett. Oh, my. One, two, and oh, my, so close. So close.
These guys are putting it all on the line for you in their quest to become not only the winner of this match, but to move up the ladder in the IHWE. They are literally giving you everything they've got, folks.
And going off on a bit of a tangent, if Matt Fitchett can win this match, that would put him into the #1 contender spot for the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla title that Kyle O'Reilly currently holds.
I'm afraid James Beard is going to be the one worst for the wear for this one, because he is literally refereeing a match at a faster pace than any he might have been in the ring with in a long time. Move, counter, move again. Oh, O'Reilly with a knee strike. German suplex and a release.
Kicks him in the back of the head, and oh, look at that move by Fitchett. What a kick, and O'Reilly, coming back to the clothesline. Good grief. 1, 2, and only a 2. Oh, my.
O'Reilly turned a negative into a positive there and used his momentum off the ropes to deliver that lariat shades of Stan Van Hansen.
Oh, look at that. He's got him tied up, but once again, only a 2 count. Fitchett able to get out of that. My goodness, he nearly had him.
The chants building here in the Sendera Center, Rob. You can hear it, the people chanting awesome match, and they're dead on the money on that one.
They love their wrestling here in Texas. They love the bloody brawls, but they also love the great technical wrestling, and they love the acrobatic style of wrestling like we're seeing here.
O'Reilly just put his mouthpiece back in. I think the impact of that last kick out knocked his mouthpiece out, but O'Reilly now has to be wondering what it's going to take to put Fitchett away.
Look, Fitchett is saying, come on, do it again.
I don't know if I'd go that far, especially with a guy like O'Reilly. Don't give him a free shot. Oh, he was suckering him in.
He had a strategy there. They're firing in forearms now. Forearms back and forth between the two men. Back and forth, and now Fitchett laying them in one after the other.
Well, Fitchett is pitching more than he's catching now. Boot to the head of O'Reilly. O'Reilly comes back with a big boot.
In Pushes him into a boot.
Look at the strikes. Oh, Fitchett had that leg sweep counted. Countered. And he tickled O'Reilly.
Oh my, so close once again. So close. We've had, I don't know how many near falls we've had, Jim. These fans are loving this.
The Sendera Center fans roaring their approval once again at the young lions of the IHWE. And now Fitchett looks like he's going up top again, and folks, they don't call this high risk for nothing.
Anything could happen.
It can pay off, or it can backfire.
He's awfully slow getting up there.
Went for the splash, but O'Reilly, he had it scouted. And Fitchett took just a second too long. O'Reilly, oh my God.
Big kick in the corner.
Fitchett's mouth, his breath smells like kiwi boot polish. Brainbuster.
No, still not a three. Going for that cross arm breaker once again.
He got it locked. Yes, that's the bell.
Submission. And Kyle O'Reilly has won this match, but he had to work to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Kyle O'Reilly.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting match, and once again, Jim Cornette, thank you so much for joining us here at ringside, and I gotta say this is something I've been looking forward to for a long time, and I hope I get the opportunity again.
Rob, it's a pleasure to call the action, especially action like this with you as well. O'Reilly and Fitchett, two of the young lions of the IHWE. Folks, this is the kind of action you see when you see the IHWE live. I encourage you to support this fine promotion and these tremendous young athletes as they climb the ladder to the top. Rob, thanks very much. It's been great being here.
There you have it from Jim Cornette, and remember, for information about IHWE, visit us online at IHWEnow.com. That's IHWEnow.com.
Oh, wait a minute. O'Reilly extends his hand. Fitchett takes it. A great display of sportsmanship.
There you go.
From Kyle O'Reilly and Mat Fitchett. Tremendous match, tremendous sportsmanship, and that's what pro wrestling should be all about.
Amen to that, Jim. I'm all aboard. So long from the Lone Star State.
Fans, I'm here with the IHWE Dallas-Fort Worth champion, Americos. Americos, you held onto that belt in a spectacular, really four-fall match at Showdown, but next week on IHWE TV, there's no rest for a champion. You're getting in the ring with wrestling legend Charlie Haas.
You know, next week is not just a match. Next week is not just another normal professional wrestling match. Next week is about the art of professional wrestling. I've been spending all of my time investing in this match, getting ready, going to gyms, going to CrossFit gyms, changing up my diet, doing everything that I can to prepare for Charlie Haas. And like I said, next week is about the art of professional wrestling. You're not going to just get a professional wrestling match. You're going to get a clinic that is for one of the most prestigious titles in all professional wrestling. IHWE is on the rise, and what I represent is not just the good old United States of America. I represent this championship, not a title, a championship, the DFW championship. And I will prove to Charlie Haas, to the fans, to myself, and to the world that Americos belongs not just on this main stage in Texas, but that he can stay on the top stage anywhere in the world.
Fans, IHWE DFW champion Americos, next week right here on IHWE TV. You don't want to miss that big title match with Charlie Haas.
Next week, Americos, Charlie Haas for the DFW title, right here in the IHWE. Americos, you better bring your A game, boy, because I've wrestled all the best, and I promise you, I'm gonna come hard.
this time, I have a very special guest in the ring with me. He is the founder of Pro Wrestling Southern Wrestling Hall of Fame and the founder and owner of IHWE. Please help me welcome David Fuller.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the beautiful Sendero Center in historic Fort Worth, Texas, where the West begins. And this is IHWE TV. I'm Rob Moore alongside Hall of Famer Johnny T and Matt Avery. And this is a confrontation we've been looking forward to for some time, but I don't know yet what it's about. The IHWE champion Matt Riviera coming out to the ring to face David Fuller. And look at this.
The Grappler.
Wow. Grappler, who was just recently named to the 2015 class of the Hall of Fame.
Well, you know, Rob, you said this is a confrontation that's been a while in the making. When you said last week Matt Riviera was going to be here, I was kind of surprised. I thought, oh, he's going to show his face. It's been a while.
Well, certainly the champion has a big target on his back. Lots of guys want a shot at the belt.
Looks like Fuller brought some backup.
Wow.
What a night this has been!
Hey, give it up for the newest member of the Southern Wrestling Hall of Fame, the Grappler, Lynn Denton!
Remember that guy.
I want to introduce everybody to my partner in IHWE and my partner in life, the mother of my son, my wife, Tamra!
She must have lost a big bet.
I want to thank each and every one of y'all for once again selling out, with the exception of just a few chairs, the Sendero Center. This has been amazing. This has been so much once again. I wanted to thank you personally. Enjoy the rest of the show.
I think David was anticipating leaving, but instead...
I think he was kind of hoping that it wouldn't come off, you know what I mean?
What's he taking this jacket off for?
Must be hot.
Maybe that shirt was a birthday present.
Well, in any case...
Who's this geek?
Oh, wow. Check that flag out.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Boyd Bradford, the leader of the Bradford Exchange, and there is some alliance now between the Bradford Exchange and the Empire.
Is he like the mascot?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
A flag bearer. What Johnny is.
Oh, and I think flag bearer, I think someone like Rip Morgan or Jack Victory. Yeah, Matt Riviera's face on that flag. We see Tim Storm, we see Miss Tiffany. I'd say the Empire is here in force.
Yeah, Fuller may need some more backup.
He may need more than just the Grappler. Now, the Grappler, of course, the great veteran, probably best known for his wrestling matches in the Pacific Northwest, but he's wrestled all over the country. Wrestled in Dallas-Fort Worth for a time, former Texas heavyweight champion.
Yeah. I remember watching that guy when I was a kid. He was awesome.
I got the chance to introduce him in the ring one time in 1986. He wrestled Brian DeDias in Greenville, Texas.
Well. Mr. Fuller, here we are again in Fort Worth, Texas, and here you are again honoring somebody from the past. Someone... You know, Fort Worth, that's really nice of you guys to honor this gentleman from the past. But I think it's more fitting if you honor the present and the future, the lover boy, Mr. 5.5, Matt Riviera. Oh, it feels good. It feels damn good to be the IHWE Heavyweight Champion.
It does.
And it feels so good to come to Texas to bring back the greatness to Texas wrestling that guys like this and guys like Black Bart and guys like Gary Young destroyed, because it's guys like me that are going to bring this business back. So David, you know, the last time that we were here, you got into my business. Yeah, your ring. I got news for you, pal. When the lover boy comes to town, it's my ring. This is my ring. This is my building. And if you take a look around, any single woman in this room will be with me tonight. Because you see, the lover boy, Mr. 5.5, he brought $5.50 change, and I know damn well I can get any woman in this room for $5.50. Might even get a 2 for 1, get 2 for $8.25. What do you think, huh? So David, you know, we're going to make this short and to the point. Last show you got in my business, I whooped your candy ass out of the ring, and by God, if you don't get out of this ring right now, I may have to do it again. What do you want? Wait just a minute, Pipsqueak. I think you do, because there's nobody that can understand somebody going through puberty yelling from my ring. I made you the IHWE champion. And you know something? Just like your daddy said a long time ago, I brought you into this damn world. I'll take you out. But you know what? Hey, you're the best in the world. You know why? Because you wear that. So you know what? I'm not gonna fight with you because it would be the biggest mistake of my life. So you know what? We're just gonna agree to disagree. You are the champion. So fine, you want us to leave? You want to talk to these people? We'll go ahead and get out of here. We've got legends to reunite with. Lynn does, so fine.
Well, wait a minute. Matt Riviera attacking David Fuller from behind, and now he's stomping on the legendary grappler. Boyd Bradford getting his boots in as well. This is a disgrace.
You're right, Rob Moore. You know, this is ridiculous. This guy's a
Oh, but look at this. David Fuller's in there. He's got more heart than size, going after Riviera, but now Boyd Bradford pulling him off. Oh my! Right hand. A big chop from Matt Riviera, the IHWE champion, just doing a number on the IHWE owner.
Good grief.
Tim Storm and Tiffany outside the ring. James Beard coming to ringside now to try to get things settled.
Well, I hope so. Last time I came to Fuller's defense, I almost got fired.
And now look at this. Riviera pushes James Beard aside. Looks like he's trying to break his wrist. James Beard going after Riviera, and here comes Tim Storm.
Wow, they better get some help out here quick.
Riviera double teaming on James Beard.
Black Bart!
Oh,
that was a murder.
Here comes the commissioner, Black Bart. About to dish out some law and order here in this ring.
He doesn't have BB with him though, does he?
The record's about to be set straight, boys.
Boyd Bradford's outside the ring now, running away. never seen anything like this. Oh, look! Gorgeous Gary Young! Gary Young going to work on Riviera.
Man, there's some all grabbing for you, buddy.
Gorgeous Gary Young attacked from behind by Riviera. And now a double team by the Empire. We've got to get some help out here. We've got to get some kind of order restored. Wait a minute. Here goes Cornette. Oh, Lance Hoyt! Jim Cornette's calling out the troops. Jim Cornette sending in the 2nd Airborne, the guest commissioner for tonight, with his tennis racket, and God only knows what he's got inside that thing. A horseshoe, a chain, who knows?
Man, Hoyt, Charlie Haas, Thomas Shire, holy moly.
Wow, those are the big guns right there. Kyle O'Reilly, the Winter Tag Team Champion, he's in there. Cornette calling for the microphone.
Hey! Matt Riviera! Gosh. You know what? The biggest mistake of my life was putting that title on you. You know what? Next week, here on IHWE TV, we're going to have a season finale. And you know what? You're going to defend the IHWE Championship. And you're going to defend it against the winner of the Terry Gordy Memorial Cup and the man that took Johnny Gargano from Bella Bell, Thomas Shaw.
He's going to put Thomas Shaw in the title match against Riviera.
Hold on, David. I got one more thing to say. I'm supposed to be the special guest commissioner around here. Well, you may have made a mistake by giving him a chance at that championship, and you won it by hook or crook because of your little peanut-headed manager there. But let me tell you something. I'm the commissioner, so I'm going to make a little ruling here tonight. You may be defending that heavyweight championship against Thomas Shire, but I see you. What's your name? Bradford, Boyd, Bugs Bunny, whatever your name is. Let me tell you something, punk. I take pills bigger than you. And just to make sure that there's going to be no shenanigans going on, no fall-to-all, while you're wrestling Shire with that belt on the line, I've been retired for a little while, but I may have one more in me. I'm going to be in Shire's corner to keep an eye on you, son.
Oh, my.
And wait a minute, I promise you this, if you so much as touch this man, if you so much as try to stick one finger in on that match, I'm going to hit you so hard, you ain't going to wake up until the swelling's already gone down, you little pipsqueak. So Riviera, if you like that belt as much as you say you do, then I would suggest that you shine it up, polish it up, kiss it, maybe take it back in the bathroom and make love to it, because you ain't gonna have it long. And Bugs, I got a racket with your name on it, and I would just love to turn you into a peanut-headed popsicle. This is gonna go down one orifice or up another one, but one way or another, you're gonna get the racket treatment once and for all here tonight. Now get the hell out of here.
Wow. Our guest commissioner dictating policy in a big way. Jim Cornette laying down the
One
law.
thing, Matt Riviera. I know that all night you've been yelling and talking about how James Beard has cheated you in the NWA, and you refuse to have a match where he's the guest referee. James, don't we have somebody here tonight that can handle this situation?
I think maybe so.
I think his name
It's Morgan Bauer.
Morgan Dollar from the College Alley Club is going to referee this match. And one more thing, Matt Riviera. If you don't show up here next week and defend that title, you'll never wrestle in the state of Texas again.
And that goes for the NWA as well. And you know I can do it.
Indeed, James Beard is an executive of the National Wrestling Alliance. He can do it. Oh, my. Just look at all the talent assembled in the ring. Thomas Shire, Kyle O'Reilly, Charlie Haas, Vance Hoyt. Legends around the ring, Gary Young, the Grappler, Black Bart. My goodness. The match is made for the IHWE Championship. Matt Riviera defends against Thomas Shire, Boyd Blackman in one corner, Jim Cornette in the other one. Oh my goodness, fans. We've got to get over this board here, and we will be right here with you next week on IHWE TV. Remember, for more information on IHWE, visit us online at IHWEnow.com. That's IHWEnow.com. So until next week, I'm Rob Moore with Matt Avery, with Johnny D. So long from the Lone Star State.
You know, I just came back from a match with Kyle O'Reilly. I'm battered, I'm bleeding, but you know what? I never gave up. I went in there with all heart, I fought as hard as I could. And Kyle is a great competitor, and I knew that, but I couldn't let myself know that. I had to believe in myself, and that's exactly what I did. I didn't win this time, but next time, I'll make damn sure that I do. It just means I gotta go to the gym and train a lot harder, a lot faster, and be a lot better than a Ring of Honor superstar.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow's glistening. A beautiful sight, what happened tonight? Walking in a winter wonderland, gone away.
Here I am, Kyle O'Reilly, minutes after making my IHWE debut deep in the heart of Texas. And you know what? I have to say this, Mat Fitchett, you took me to my limit. Not many people can make that claim, but you did. I have to admit, I underestimated you, but I will not make that same mistake again. So anytime, Mat Fitchett, in IHWE or anywhere else in the country, you challenge Kyle O'Reilly, I will gladly accept.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow's glistening.
IHWE Wrestling with a brand newcomer here, Lance Hoyt, the American Psycho. Now, the fans may or may not have met you yet, but I understand that you're coming in here to kick ass and take names.
Just because you don't know who I am, these people know who I am. I've been in this area for a long time. Started in Dallas, Fort Worth, went to TNA, went to WWE. Now I'm in New Japan Pro Wrestling, kicking ass, taking names, and that's exactly what I'm going to do in the IHWE. I'm coming here to wreck house, dominate, make people my, you know what I'm going to say. IHWE, the American Psycho, Lance Hoyt is here. And everybody, and I mean everybody, should be afraid.
Look for him on the IHWE.